The room was dim, only a faint line of evening light slipping through the curtains. I sat on the floor with my legs folded, a warm cup between my hands, trying to steady the coldness inside my chest. I was 20, but some days it felt like I had lived a lifetime. People say youth is full of hope, but they never talk about the heaviness of loving someone who will never love you back. His name was Wilton. Maybe he never knew how deeply my heart had attached itself to him. Or maybe he knew and chose to pretend he didn't. That hurts even more sometimes. I remember the first day I met him, how he smiled without effort, how his presence felt like sunlight in a place where I had learned to sit quietly with my shadows. I never wanted anything from him except to be seen, truly seen, the way I saw him. But love doesn't obey fairness. Every night I sat just like this cup in my hands, thoughts circling the same place, replaying conversations that were too small to matter to him, but too precious for me to forget. I tried to convince myself I was overthinking, that maybe he felt something too. But deep down I knew the truth. I was just a background page in his life, while he had become the whole book of mine. One time, he mentioned a girl he liked. He didn't even look at me when he said it. He said her name casually, like it was just another part of the day. But my heart had dropped so suddenly I almost forgot how to breathe. I smiled, pretended to be happy for him, and joked like nothing inside me was breaking. Later that night, I cried until my chest ached. That's the strange cruelty of one-sided love. The person you love becomes the one who unknowingly hurts you the most. I wasn't angry at him. How could I be? Love cannot be forced and hearts cannot be commanded. But the pain stayed like a constant shadow, following me everywhere when I ate, when I worked, when I tried to sleep. I wondered if he ever thought of me for even a moment. The answer was always the same painful silence. Today felt heavier than usual. Maybe because I had finally accepted something I had been avoiding. I realized he would move on one day, build a life where I didn't exist in any meaningful way. He would fall in love, the real kind, the mutual kind, the kind I had only dreamed of having with him. And I would be just a memory, distant and unnecessary. I took a slow sip from my cup. Warm tea, cold heart. Sometimes loving someone means letting them go quietly, without expectation, without anger. Just acceptance, just silence. Maybe someday my heart will heal. Maybe someday someone will look at me the way I looked at him. But for now, I sit here, 20 years old, holding a cup that keeps my hands warm while my heart continues to freeze. And I whisper his name once more, not to bring him back, just to let him go. Please follow my channel.